Welcome to the 150 beach swim. This is a special edition with the Algarve Islands all around the Algarve. You can see it's quite a big surface area that we've swum the last 10 swims. So each episode of the 150 beach swim, we're swimming around the islands, and this is the first one I did around Ilha da Barreta. It's also called Ilha da Barreta. Such a beautiful island. There is just one restaurant on it and that's it. You can enter it mainly by going to Farol and getting a boat over to Ilha Deserta, and then you get to the restaurant area and then you can have a little walk around. It's a really big island. It's about 5 miles long. So I did the first bit on my own. I did the first half on my own. That's my results there. And then this is us at the other end. Tina and I drove to Farol West, swam over the estuary. We are swimming over the estuary, and then we swam around the other side of Ilha Deserta. It's a really long walk. You could do it this way because it's very difficult to get to any other way. This is us swimming back with Robbie and all the equipment on flow too.
How you doing, Robbie? Keep it stable.
Okay, the next island along is Farol Island, and this I did with my sister Marie Francoise. They were over for a long weekend. This is a habited island, so it is a small inhabitants, but there are a few restaurants and it's a really cute island. It's got a lighthouse, which is a significant landmark there. All these islands have the most magnificent beaches and crystal clear water.
Be clear.
And this one also has a little shipwreck, which was fun. Next island along is Culatra, which is the other end of Farol, and this is also inhabited. Really beautiful long stretch there. That end you can see is Farol. We were warned that the sea conditions were not good, that there was an undercurrent, so we decided to swim on the north side of the island, which is here, which is more like a lake and very safe. They look more like a flamingo because she's got reeds in her hair. All these islands so far we have to get to by boat, so this next one is Armona Island, which is part of Algarve, and this seemed a little bit more upmarket. This island, again, it's inhabited and a lot deeper, so it took quite a lot longer to get into the beach area. We did get a little bit lost as well. Absolutely stunning. This was definitely the most beautiful island out of all of them. The sand was just really white and the sea was utterly mesmerizing, so turquoise. On Armona Island we also came across giant shells. I've never seen such big shells before. Next island along is Fuseta. So Fuseta, this time of the year, this was February, we couldn't get to via boat, so we had to swim across the estuary to get to the island, which was fun. There are many kite surfers in this area. As you can see, we are now at the beach,
Completely on
swimming in
our
the
own
sea.
here. We're going to walk back. We've just got out to sea. We're going to walk back now. Or try and go over the... Should we go over there? Yeah, let's just...
And the next island is Tavira. Tavira is not inhabited on the island either. Tavira town is absolutely stunning. You got a little boat over, only took about 5 minutes. And again, another stunning island. The island does have a campsite and a few restaurants. So we did about half of Tavira Island. The other half we will do, which is Farol. So Farol Island, you get a little choo-choo train across, or you can walk across the bridge. This has a couple of restaurants. The sand is so white and the beaches are really wide, wider than the Tavira end. The train takes about 10 minutes to get across, and you're met with this beauty. Prior to doing the 150 beach swim, I hadn't even swum on one of these islands or been to them. They are amazing. Okay, Cabanas Island. So Cabanas Island is the next one along from Tavira, and again we got a little boat over. It only took about 5 minutes. We actually had to get a private taxi for this one because there wasn't a ferry, but you can find them at Culatra and Armona area. The sea was so crystal clear that day. Not such an interesting island to walk along because there's nothing there. They call this Ilha Deserta as well, but the water was very, very clear and very beautiful. This is me doing Cabanas de Tavira on the other end now. We got a little boat over. There was like a fisherman's boat waiting for us. It was February time and they were still available there. The only island that didn't have it was Fuseta and Cabanas. All of these islands are part of the Ria Formosa, protecting the Ria Formosa. This was a pretty rough swim for me. I was on my own on this one, and the waves were quite big today. But as you can see, just huge white sandy beaches and very, very beautiful. At the end of that swim, I went to the waterfall, which was amazing. And that is the end of the 150 beach swim 10 island edition. If you want to watch the rest of my 150 beach swim, check my swims out on YouTube.